Hello everybody, let's do some Halloween style design because it's just everybody excited about Halloween themes, and I just want to do something really easy one. And with those tips I can just explaining multiple things and give inspiration to you. I hope so. So how are you guys? Thank you for joining me. Hi Elizabeth, hi Angela, hi Judith, hi Dab. I hope everybody have a wonderful weekend and be enjoying the free time and the family, and I hope you have a little time to play and practicing something for Halloween. So let's start. I will using the beautiful mustard color because I'm so hungry already. Maybe 1 year I try to mix the best mustard color, which is like a designers used, so it's not just a yellow. Sorry, I just cleaned my my bottle. So I will use that, and I tell you, it's beautiful work with the Halloween style too. So I just using that, and I know you guys are already buying the Western collection, so that is from the Western collection. So I just help how you use and give inspiration with. So I apply one thin layer, just a thin layer, and I will applying on both demonstration tip, just because I don't know what I will painting exactly or how many I will painting. I waiting couple seconds because after that it's just super smooth and perfect because of self-leveled already. Every time I mention that because that is a really good benefit of the JOHENS colored gels, right? So I apply on the other tip too, so they can cure together and ready to go. How super rich, right? Look. I just really love that. I remember when I painted with any other material, I needed multiple layer, or if you did one layer never cured and shrinking from the cuticle area or from the free edge, and that made me not because you have to or filled up to make like even, or you know, the customer already see like started the refill period, you know what I mean, because you don't connect it with the cuticle area, right? So this is why every time I tell you, because I know everybody advertising and the web shop and the flyers is all digital, and I show front of you can see with the naked eye is just save a lot of time and money in your salon. So I strongly recommend to use good ones. So she's back, and what I will using today, because don't forget it, the gemstone collection from the Pure line. We have those three. It's a beautiful like orangey burned amber color shade, and that is perfect for pumpkin, or for example I did that. It's like a pumpkin style, but the lollipop and the candy corn color. So that is just perfect and easy and still flat, like you can apply on the direct on the gel polish. You don't have to encapsulate it, you don't have to extending the nail. So it's just cool. How I will start, I do the background because I'm pretty sure everybody have. If you don't have the blue tone gold leaf, we have in the individual too, and we have the prestigious you know, 5 color from the champagne, silver, gold, rose gold, and that one. It's a really special color, perfect for any kind of background, especially this period of the year. On the summer, not really, because you know, summer is just big, not for that. Look, and I just touch it on. Don't forget it, because it's not a doesn't have slimy layer at all. I can just press on and will stay on, but I have to press more. When I apply it, I will pressing on, just in case it's fixed on the surface, because there's no slimy layer of the colorate. Okay, so I mean, because there's no slimy layer, I cannot modify it after it's stick on, and I have to press down firmly, make sure it stay on. Okay, but anyway, I then don't have to encapsulating. I just using it as is. Again, you saved time, right? I cannot tell enough time how, if you do business, you have to understand the most expensive expenses is the time. If you spend time on too much time on encapsulating, wipe it off, buff it, whatever, that is just too much time. So I applying the matte top coat. Ooh, I find something fluffy thing. I got you. You know, it sometimes happen is have something on. I'm waiting again for self-leveling, but on shiny one is beautiful too, right? Just as is. So she's back. She will be just a simple mustard color on the matte surface. Sorry guys, I think the maybe fire marshal, or you know, someone is running outside, so the voice you hear is just like from outside. So she's back, and I will painting just with the Colorate 018, the white gel polish. All right. So I take it on the palette. You guys, if have any question, just feel free, because I try to watch back too. So I apply to the palette, and I will using the perfect line brush. And I do the lollipop head part first. Don't forget it. Create a round is not easy, honey. It's not easy to no one. Okay, period. Because have to be symmetrical, have to be beautiful circle. You know. So what I do recommend, you start every time a smaller than you want see at the end. Right? So first I just filled with the gel. If it's not perfect, this point is whatever, okay? Because after with the perfect line brush will be easy to adjust and make a straight line of this. Okay, so right now I just applying the wet surface and start creating the, you see? Already this part have more than this part. That's okay. This is why I tell apply not directly the size what you want. You have to give chance to you to correcting. Why is so difficult to painting a beautiful circle? That is difficult because we have our eyeballs front of our face and we don't see this direction and this direction, just that direction. And when I'm painting this part, I don't see that part, right? So by this reason, every time left, right, I add and I adjust to make a nice even circle. You see, right now I started controlling, so I pull it slowly and create a straight curved line. Okay, before I just smash on the surface and that's it, right? So, and I coming because have to be more wider to this side. I filled with extra, just like this. It's really important because we a lot of time we painting or we want to painting a symmetrical circle, right? And that is the trick how you can create a beautiful symmetrical circle. If you don't focusing at the first time the beautiful straight line mean no zigzag, right? So I just tell you, I'm not really a Halloween person but I painting Halloween theme because I know you guys love it and customers are crazy for it, they want it, so I just make it for just inspiration for you. It's like different kind of. Okay, right now I add the little ring, which is, you know, the lollipop have a ring. Okay, I'm not even finished the total circle. Why I'm doing right now and not after when it's finished? Because if I messed up, for example, not parallel, I have a chance to correct. If I do at the end, honey, that is already as is, you cannot change. Okay, so first of all, right now I check it, it's symmetrical, it's nice or not, right? And right now looks like okay. And this is the point when I adjusting the whole to create the total finish look. So I pull it so slow. Why I'm pulling slow? Because if you're pulling slow, you give enough time to the gel polish to follow your brush. If I pull it quick, will be not even the gel polish. Okay, right now it's beautiful circle. I go to the top and I make wider a little bit and higher a little bit. So that is the point when you have to focusing what are you doing. So make a beautiful even circle. Okay, but I already pre-filled the center, so here we are. Okay, no worry if not homogeneous or somewhere more or less, whatever, because we will painting on. Okay, and the lollipop have the little stick. Again, is not one stroke when I doing. You have to understand how if you do a thin line at the first and after you make thicker, it's less chance you messed up, because we just do messed up sometimes. Okay, everyone, honey, everyone. So that is how I can help how you painting any kind of blaze. I do right now like crazy Halloween cool stuff. But if you're painting flower or anything else, the system how I doing is like that. So I put it into the lamp because I want to cure the surface, actually fully cure, and I'm able to painting on continuously because the colored gels doesn't cure too shiny, but doesn't have even slimy layer on. So that is save lot of time, and this is why all nails who using the JOHENS Colored is not a bumpy big chunky nail, because it's still flat. It's really flat. You don't have to hide it, encapsulate it, the bumpiness, and one more layer and file it, you know. I just layering one by one, and at the end will be anyway beautiful flat the nail surface. I take it out. I don't know why she's into the lamp. Hi Lynn. Hi Elizabeth. How are you guys? I just hope everybody have a super fun this weekend. If not, honey, do it. If you don't need fun, just do the hot chocolate, okay? Because hot chocolate is just help on every situation. Even if cold, even if, you know, it's just good. I love it. I know it's calorie, but I'm using the pure 036, 037, the citrine, the amber color. And the burnt amber, which is the 38, 038. I will painting with that and will still, no matter what, super flat, because those gel, the gem gel, is not a simple the glass gel. It's extreme pigmented, so you don't have to use too much. This is why no bumpiness on the surface. And I'm using right now the artist gel, artist brush, which is Kolinsky and pointed, beautiful. And first I'm using the citrine, which is the 036, because generally I want, look how immediately painting is nothing on my brush, okay? And already make this kind of yellow tone. It's not a yellow, not simple a yellow, more like a citrine. The citrine looks yellow, but if you see a bigger piece of the citrine, you see it's like between the yellow and the amber. Okay, first I just do gentle, lightly painting. Uh-oh, too much. If too much, I just applying, make sure it's flat enough, and I don't need. If you see line work inside, don't make smooth, because you know the candy, the hard candy, they make like rolling, and you see the little lines inside, like little shadows. So don't make perfect that lollipop, okay? And this time I already add the orangey color, which is the amber. It's not simple orange, it's have a deepness, like I don't want to call brown. It's just special, honey. If you have, you know what I mean, okay? It's not easy to me to describe. And right now I just make like smashing, like tick 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 tick, that one, because I want this line, okay? Do not make super smooth. So I painting, and I just add random, not one space, just like this. Okay, I want the line work. Don't make smoothing out, because it just make more nicer. Okay, I wipe it the amber, and the burn ember. It's coming now. Where you place first that, you remember here is the ring of the lollipop. So on the top, on the ring, this kind of triangle, I applying the burnt sienna color, and they so good friend with the other two color. That mean harmonically will create like a shadow. You see what I do? It's just I create like a shadow underneath of the ring. Hi everyone. So underneath of the ring, you don't have to do beautifully smooth, because I need the line, you remember, just like this. Hi everyone, you love the 3D class? Yeah, it's so good. I really enjoyed and really special. I'm happy if you love it, and please share with me your masterpieces, because I love to see how my nail sister create my designs, because we all got inspiration and we share. So please share with me too. So I just pull it a little bit here, okay? Where is the ring? Like here, I add more, wipe it off, and just touch, gentle pull it, kind of create a line work. Don't make smooth, I need a line work. I cannot tell you enough, because that kind of lollipop have a line inside. Okay, and I add here on the center one more a little bit. And I just pull it. Okay, that already gives extra deepness or dimension. A little bit here too, under. Okay, and right now I will do the opposite side from here. Just like this, and just pull it a little bit more deeper. I add here more, I go again, here we are. So I just need it wider a little bit. All right, yes, it's all gel polish what I'm doing. That is the pure gemstone collection what I doing right now, and I used previously the colored gel polish as a color, and everything what I painting is just gel polish. I put into the lamp. Let's cure it. So you see how you can use, if you already buy it, and I already know you guys have this collection, the gemstone collection. Even if I will painting flowers or any kind of design, you can do painting directly with that. You don't have to mixing with top shine or whatever. It's just so cool, and because it's super pigmented. Okay, you can play with the optic gel too, or any kind of glass gel, but if not enough pigmented, will be just like not that. Doesn't give that deepness. All right. So it's pretty soon is ready. Actually, it's ready because it's transparent. And the next, what I will doing, I will doing a thin contour, kind of contour. Okay, not really. We don't really do contour. And when I do super thin line as contouring, I'm using the Picasso, because Picasso painting gel is born to be this kind of job, this kind of work. So I take it out from the white. Those are super pigmented, like a color boosters, okay? Please make sure you use super thin. And I'm using the black one too. I just take out some. Immediately wipe it off every brush and tool if I don't use anymore, because you know you will mess up your table. You know how many times I did, honey? Oh, a lot. So I do a thin black contouring when I'm using the Picasso. You cannot painting like that, period, because that gel is not for this kind of design, like micro embossing effect. Have to be flat, so mean I touch down, press down. You see my brush is press down and I roll it. Okay, so no excess material. And I do right now a thin kind of contour underneath. Just like this. Right? Oh, hello. So, and up to I don't use too long, okay? I just really just a bit, because it's underneath, of course, have a teeny tiny shadow. Hi Nancy, how are you? I know you love the Picassos for painting. I cannot tell you, but we're coming at something super amazing, and I'm pretty sure I will send to you, because you will fall in love. You will fall in love, and you cannot stop to painting if you got it. So I come back and just right now is like almost nothing, zero, honey. Okay, zero, not even this thickness of the brush. And this is why you need a good brush, because the line what I will drawing, it have to be super thin, like this. Okay, if your brush already thicker than the line what you want drawing, you're not able to drawing, honey, never. So because I don't want everywhere dark contour, because I don't want how that is looks like shadow, because it's no shadow in up is no shadow. I just want the lollipop is pop up from the tip. Okay, and that part I add a little bit, that can be thicker too again, because here have shadow too. All right, and underneath too can be a little bit wider. Okay, but not really wide. Okay, and the super thin version, so you see I wipe it off the brush. I used a thicker line and I immediately wipe it off to make sure it's super thin, and I just add a little bit to here. Okay, absolutely not even visible. Okay, that is really important. All right, a little bit I let cure, and till that I wipe it, my brush, just wipe it, don't need to wash this point. And I will using the white too. And I wash into the white if little bit light gray, that's okay too. I just want to make sure I'm rolling into the white. And on the top of the black, I'm drawing with white. Super thin line. On the top of the black. That is just simply necessary because the background is orangey color too, and I want how that little candy corn color lollipop, it will be visible, right? So this is why I do kind of the double contouring. I don't do whole circle contour because I don't need, I just want it's visible and looks like dimensional, so popping up from the surface. Now right now I will quick cure. Do you guys have any question so far? I will mixing the matte top coat with a little bit black. I'm using again the artist brush. Okay, here we are. Make sure you mixed well, because if you don't mix enough, some part is will be so black, some part is will be transparent, right? Here's I do a little bit darker if I need, because it's fully loaded. I already wipe it off. You remember, every time when I don't using that quantity, I wipe it off, create again the beautiful point. So she's back. Okay, now the lollipop stick cannot be just a white, because I want to give a dimensional effect to that. So by this reason I painting on, because that got, yes, it's white, but anyway she got a shadow, especially more where is the lollipop had more darker than the bottom. Okay, you can add a little bit underneath of that, where is the little triangle, because here is really have shadow. All right, flash cure. And I will painting right now the little eye and mouth. Okay, you can do different shape, or I just painted that one, but maybe I do right now only 2 teeth, because that is the older one. She missing already. So let's painting. I'm using the Picasso. Okay, again the Picasso, I don't painting like that with this quantity. Yes, shadowing and highlighting. This is why I have a class, Lisha. Did you see the 3D realistic spider? That is a really good example of that. So the little eye have to be triangle, right? So I'm using again the artist, and again, I don't painting the full, I just painting just like that, because if you do one, so difficult to do the second one symmetrically and same shape and size. You don't see the class on the Facebook. I just posted because the academy is not ready as technical wise, so I just did on the Facebook a private group, and that is really for three-dimensional really not this trim, that is real three-dimensional effect. It's so good. I will tag you if you are interested. So, and right now I just pull it, I fix where will be the highest point approximately, and I do a triangle. Again, if you think is thick, the material is nothing on my brush, I show, right? Is nothing, okay? Because if you apply thick, that is just not good, because Picasso is not for that. Picasso is just flat painting. Okay, it is super pigmented. I just try explaining because I know the camera sometimes show like I pick up a lot of the material, and after I watch back all videos, especially what have music on, because it makes me relaxing, and I see it looks like so big quantity, but I tell ya, I don't use too much material period at all. Even I applying to the as a gel polish, even I painting, is I like safe material, and I like super flat the nail, because you already sculpt the nail, or you already used the strengthener on that, you know what I mean. So the design doesn't have to be add extra layer, because it's like really fat, honey. No one in the world, no one of the girls wanna be more flat, right? So do super nice nails. We doing this is why I do flat design most of the time. So the little mouth, again, because I cannot painting like this, okay, because it's just not easy. So I just add 1 point, 1 point. That can help right now where from and where I start and where will be the end, okay, and the bottom too, okay. So this way I don't tell you cannot mess up, but that is help to you to guide, because I need symmetrical too, don't forget it, like symmetrical. All right, so I just start pulling, and I think I will add 2 teeth, just only 2, because she's old pumpkin, honey, she lose already. So 1 is up, and 1 will be down. Okay, and I pull it to up, okay. I just left an empty space where I think will be the teeth. No worry, if you messed up, you can painting on, or you can wipe it off the black. No worries, because it looks like big on the camera, but that is a small nail and small teeth, and have to be cute but a little bit scary too, because it's Halloween. All right, and I just clean it to make it straight. Wash it. and wash it. And wash it. So, and right now I go back and I check everywhere is even and same as I wish. How I planned. Phew, so cute. She lose more teeth. Her friend is younger and she have 3 teeth, but she have only 2. Maybe I do the bowl too with like or baby or too old. So the next will be I have to contouring that one too, because I want it popping up from the surface, give a more 3-dimensional effect on. So let's see. I'm using again the perfect line. Every time when I'm doing beautiful thin line, I just calling the perfect line because that is a perfect for line. Okay, I rolling into rolling to make super thin. Okay, again super thin. Yeah, I think it's old guy. This is why it doesn't have too much teeth. But right now it's so cute. It looks like a baby Halloween pumpkin style lollipop. So, and I add right now this. You see? I just touched. So washing back, and I add a super thin contour. You know what, better if, yes, I quick here, because this point better if I just coating with the matte top coat. It's make more 100% even the surface, because anyway I use flat but multiple gel and multiple time cured, right? So by this reason I just will using the matte top coat and I will painting on the top the extra contouring. All right, let's cure it. Do you guys have any question? Hi Cindy. Thank you for joining us to everyone. I hope everyone have a wonderful weekend. If not, honey, you can do that. You can do that. Just make a good hot chocolate with milk foam. Or I just show what is the Lisha. This is the class what available right now online. It's a real 3-dimensional classes. All right, so she's back and I'm using the matte top coat on the whole surface. I just tell you how pretty with shiny too, but I need right now. Look how pretty with shiny. I just want to do as matte. You need that class? It's so cool. It's so special and make, and yes, it's spider because it's and pumpkin because that is the season, like Thanksgiving and Halloween. However, as a technique, it's make a lot of different everything. So I just wipe my hand because I touched the gel somehow. And she is back And now, right now it's really important with super thin brush, because it's super thin highlighting what I will doing. So right now I just do again the little mouth. Don't do full contouring, just partially I do. I tell you, it's not so easy, because I painting to the camera, and or you see the camera see or me, and to do parallel usually is difficult, and to see microscopic is difficult too, but you can wipe it off anytime, as I did. It's not an excuse, it's a technical problem to me, but I can handle it, I can do it. So the next one is like that one too, just super thin, because you don't want to make lipstick on her. Of course you can painting anything, I just show how I layering and how I create different kind of the effect with the gemstone colors, because I promised everyone who buy the JOHENS, she got from me in technical support and inspiration too. Okay, again I don't contouring the whole triangle too. Because actually I don't contouring, that is highlighting. You see, I don't make till the end, I just add some, I stop a little bit earlier. And of course the ring part of the lollipop a little bit highlighting to make more visible. Here we are. Yeah, it's a cute lollipop. It's just a version, but of course you can painting on pumpkin. I just, how I told you, I'm not really a Halloween lover, so I just used to show you guys as inspiration. For example, this little cute ghost, it's really basic, okay? It's the basic version of, maybe I do a video and I just post it. Okay, the basic hand painting, really that is a 1 minute bat, you know, good for Halloween. What I used same background, so looks like they live together. To this I used the caviar SP7, like but I can use this underneath to the flowers or a lot of things, but as black it's really good for Halloween. So she's back. Okay, you see right now I coated with top shine to make shiny, or you can keep as matte. It's depending what you prefer, how your customer love it. Or you can do make top shine, so make shiny the background and matte the lollipop. It's depending what you want. I keep it right now as matte the whole surface to make difference. All right, you love the little ghost? Yes, maybe I will do quickly tomorrow if you guys want. It's really super easy, and you know, we all need to able to painting something really hand painted Halloween theme, and that is super quick. These two super quick. That is just because I do like realistic color of the candy corn, right? Just only this is why more time. But dozer is like 2 minutes. This is maybe 4 minutes. Okay. So maybe I do video recording, or I do live video. I don't know, and I will give you as inspiration. So I hope you guys love it. If you guys want this kind of three-dimensional, don't forget to contact with me, or just go directly to the JOHENS website. It will be available through private YouTube page or a private group of the Facebook, and it's only $85. So I think it's really cute, and we'll have for a lot of kind of design too. Even the pumpkin. Everybody love different things. I told you I'm not pumpkin girl, okay, but I get a lot of compliment about the pumpkin too, or cutie one. All right, have a wonderful weekend to you guys, and don't forget it, love each other, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't did yet, because I will do a lot of video, and every video I posting on the YouTube too, and will be special videos too only for subscriber. So have a wonderful weekend. Ciao.